Hola, YouTube shooting people, YouTube gun community, basement dwellers everywhere, haters, lovers, freaks and malcontents. What's going on, kids, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? Haven't made a video in a while, so I thought I'd just do a video for you today. I'll show you a new gun I got a hold of. Got my filthy, grimy little hands on, and I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Game changer. This is a game changer. Gonna use this beast to go up and dominate, live free or die this year. Yep, it's all that in a bag of chips. It's a CZ. It's my new Czechoslovakian bride. Without further ado, let's take a look at this dirty girl. This is a CZ SP01 Shadow. It happens to be Cajunized, which means it was worked over by Cajun Gun Works. What's a CZ SP01 Shadow? It's a CZ75 without a firing pin block, full-length dust cover, extended safety, extended mag release, ambidextrous safety, slightly different sights. Great gun. This baby is double action, single action. Let's safety check it. It comes with 3 magazines. Nothing in the chamber, we dry fire it. Alright, so I'll just show you what this thing looks like. It's a beautiful gun, really beautiful. Some close-ups. It's dirty, hasn't been cleaned in a while. I've been shooting it a lot. I have, since I bought this gun several months ago, I've shot, I don't know, 1,500 rounds through it at least, and it's just gorgeous. What can I tell you? Cajun Gun Works. Why did I want a Cajun Gun Works version? Cajun Gun Works is fantastic. David there is great. It's a family-run business, so they know what they're doing, and they know CZ's like nobody's business. What they do is quite a few modifications of the gun. This gun is IDPA, stock service pistol, and enhanced service pistol legal. It's also USPSA production legal, so all the changes are compliant. And what they basically do is change out a bunch of springs. They change out the main spring, they change out the hammer and sear, they change out the trigger return spring, and a few other springs. And they also take out the roll pins that come with the gun, like the roll pin that retains the trigger, and put in a solid pin. Other than that, it's a CZ through and through, and beautiful. Now, this gun's double action. When you fire it, slide comes back, then it's single action. A lot of people say, I don't like that, it doesn't feel right. I can understand that complaint, makes sense, but I shot a revolver for over a year. Now, so this doesn't bother me. In fact, I like it a lot, because when you shoot a revolver, you come out of the holster and you have to start working that trigger. As soon as your arms are extended, your sights are lined up, everything's ready to go, you break the shot. You don't stack it, you keep it moving, right? So notice I'm keeping it moving, simulating getting on target. So I actually like that, because when I come out of the holster, as soon as I get I come out of the holster, when I get my hands together, I'm on that trigger. When I'm coming up, I'm moving the trigger. When I get on target, it breaks. That kind of helps my rhythm. Once it breaks, it's gorgeously delicious. I want to show you a few things. First of all, the double action is 5 pounds, so it's actually lighter than my revolver, and it's ridiculously smooth. There's a little bit of take up, then starts to, and the break is crisp and clean. Starts to, there's no stacking. It's consistent all the way through. So that's what you want. Beautiful double action trigger. It measures about 5 pounds. Single action it's insane. You got to pay attention. You got to get used to it. There's a little bit of take up because this trigger is about 2 pounds. There's a little bit of take up right there. That's it. And you need that take up on such a light trigger to make it safe. In other words, you don't want to be double tapping for no reason, right? Just setting off extra rounds. So there's your take up, and here's the break. That's it. All right. Now I'll show you the reset on this. All right, I'll try to show it to you very slowly. The reset's about. There you go. Let's try to do that again. It's so small. There it is. So it's actually less than that. The reset officially, but was measured by the factory, is 1 millimeter reset. There it is. Single action. So it's 5 pound 13 ounces, 5 pound 9 ounces double action. I believe it's less now because the gun's worn in. 2 pounds 13 ounces. It's definitely less than that in single action now. Gun's been moved over. All right. So yeah, I'll show you do a breakdown video. This is just an overview of the gun. It's very, very nice. You can see it's smooth as glass. It's very, very nice. It's got a 10 pound mainspring in it. I could put an 8 pound in it, but I don't want to have ignition problems. So I'll just leave it in there, and I'm happy with it. I don't need anything really lightened up. I like the gun exactly the way it is. Beautiful gun, incredibly, incredibly accurate. CZ, like a lot of European makers, does a target test. This happens to be at 25 meters. This is how this gun shoots, right? So not bad. That's the mean point of impact. These are the bullet impacts. So this is the actual it's a 1-to-1 scale. So you can imagine how good this actually is. So the dispersion area is 66.7 millimeters. So that's a pretty good group at 25 meters from a pistol. Why do I like these guns? I like them because they're steel and they're heavy. I like, especially after shooting a revolver for over a year, I like the fact that they're steel and they're heavy. They swing really nice, they fit my hand really nice, and the way the grip's designed, this is originally tailored after the Browning High Power. So the way the grip is designed, it really forces your hand up there, so you're just in a great position all the time. Very reliable firearm, very robust firearm. They've been around for the CZ75s have been around for a long time. People like them. Extremely accurate firearm. As a matter of fact, you can see in here, and I'll do a more detail. Just outside of the barrel, there's actually a bushing inside the slide that it's not the kind of bushing that's retained like a 1911. It's a bushing that's actually retained with a pin through the sights here, or under the sight dovetail, and or the sight slot, I should say. And that makes the gun more very accurate, and plus the fact that this is lugged in there, and I'll show you all that in a subsequent video. Alright, we're almost at the 10-minute mark. I hope you enjoyed this. CZ75 SP01 Shadow. I should also mention it has a fiber optic front sight. Side picture is really nice. There it is. Can't go wrong. Can't go wrong. What a video. What a gun. Nice one. Highly recommend it. I recommend it. This is what you want to be shooting. This is the gun. They make a compact version of these little babies that I'm shopping around for right now. So yeah, have a good one. We'll do some more videos coming up.